The pursuit of a supplemental type certificate, STC, to missionize a Bombardier Global 6500 into multi-role configurations, SAR, ISR, medevac, and VVIP, places extraordinary pressure on speed, precision, and coordination. Within this environment, ASAPIA operates not as a passive analytics layer, but as an embedded decision engine, continuously synthesizing engineering, certification, supply chain, and program data into forward-leaning, executive-grade insight. For the CEO and COO, ASAPIA transforms uncertainty into strategic clarity. Rather than relying on lagging program reports, they see a live, probabilistic view of certification timelines, mission capability trade-offs, and revenue realization windows across each configuration. When a late-stage ISR sensor integration threatens schedule slippage due to electromagnetic interference risks, ASAPIA quantifies not only the delay exposure, but also the downstream contractual and reputational impacts across global customers. It then models alternative pathways, sequencing medevac certification ahead of ISR or partitioning STC approvals to preserve cash flow and market entry. The result is a leadership team that consistently makes preemptive, portfolio-level decisions while competitors react to surprises. For the chief engineer, ASAPIA becomes a force multiplier for technical authority. The missionization of the Global 6500 demands deep integration across avionics, structural modifications, power distribution, and mission systems, each with certification implications. ASAPIA continuously maps interdependencies across these domains, highlighting where design decisions in one subsystem, e.g., additional power draw from ISR payloads, introduce cascading risks into thermal management, wiring complexity, and ultimately compliance with airworthiness standards. When design margins begin to erode, the chief engineer is alerted not with raw data but with ranked engineering interventions, reallocation of power architecture, component substitutions, or phased capability insertion, each tied to certification impact and test burden. This enables technically defensible decisions at speed, preserving both safety and schedule integrity. For the program manager, ASAPIA redefines control. Traditional program management struggles under the weight of thousands of interlinked tasks, suppliers, and regulatory gates. ASAPIA ingests this complexity and surfaces the few critical execution pathways that truly govern success. As supplier delays emerge in specialized ISR hardware, ASAPIA identifies hidden coupling to flight test readiness and certification artifacts, projecting precise schedule impacts weeks in advance. It then recommends mitigation strategies, parallelizing ground test campaigns, resequencing installation milestones, or activating alternate suppliers, complete with quantified recovery potential. The program manager shifts from reactive coordination to proactive orchestration, consistently staying ahead of program risk. For the director of engineering, ASAPIA provides unprecedented visibility into organizational performance and bottlenecks. By analyzing workload distribution, design iteration cycles, and approval latency across engineering teams, it reveals structural inefficiencies that would otherwise remain obscured. When certification documentation begins to lag behind design maturity, a common failure point in STC programs, ASAPIA flags the divergence early, tracing it to specific teams, workflows, or tooling constraints. It then proposes targeted interventions, such as reallocating DER resources, restructuring review cycles, or introducing automation in compliance documentation. Engineering output becomes not only faster but more aligned with certification demands. Across all roles, ASAPIA's true advantage lies in its ability to unify perspectives. Executives are no longer operating within functional silos. Instead, they are aligned around a shared, dynamically updated understanding of the program's reality. Trade-offs between SAR, endurance, ISR capability, medevac flexibility, and VVIP comfort are evaluated not in isolation, but within a coherent framework that balances engineering feasibility, certification risk, and commercial return. In a domain where delays are costly and missteps can jeopardize certification, ASAPIA enables a fundamentally different mode of operation, one where insight is immediate, decisions are anticipatory, and execution is continuously optimized. The organization does not merely complete the STC program, it does so with a level of precision, speed, and confidence that establishes a durable competitive advantage in the global missionization market.